Hello, this is Dark Rambler. We are back again in the age of decadence with Dracula, Vlad The Impaler, doing a run through. Previous video that I made, Vlad nuked a village, killed everybody, but managed to get something decent out of it. So now he's on his way into a somewhat evil path. We're now in the slums. We're going to explore an area we have not yet explored in this city. I'll hit the map and show it. We went to the abyss earlier. This is the slums. We're up here, and then we'll start to see this place if we ever need to come back. It will be listed as the temple, but it's not listed because we haven't discovered it yet. So let's go in. And I'm met by a doctor. That's this man over here in a robe. Here's Vlad over here in the picture, and I'm just gonna ask him a little bit. I'm not going to explore the dialogue because I want to kind of jump through it. Basically, the Thieves Guild runs this area, and apparently people are pretty free here. They're not afraid of anything, and so the Thieves Guild don't seem to be such a bad bunch of guys, but I'm definitely rubbing them the wrong way in my quest line, the way I'm doing things. There's a trader over here, and he has skulls for sale that are used as like cups and bowls, but it's the mummified head that he's got that I try to examine it, and he says, "Whoa, pay first," and so I'll just pay him. And it's a mechanical eye. Strange. I have a mechanical eye. What to do with this mechanical eye? Well, we met a doctor when we came in here, so let's talk to the doctor. We'll ask him about it. He says, "Do you want me to put it in? And it only costs 100 Imperials. I have plenty to spare, so sure, let's get a mechanical eye." I take a blow to the head and pass out. And I wake up, and at first the eye doesn't begin to work, but it will. And he will explain a little bit about the eye. And I'm going to leave right there. And if I open up, as you get things done and get some like traits, ranks, your prestige, body count, combat, all of this will help you, and completing some quests will help you get these. I have augmented foresight. At the bottom it says you have improved your eyesight with a fashionable mechanical eye. Now, I don't know that it helps me in combat, but there's a certain area of the game that it does come in useful. I'm a gladiator because I beat about 4 or 5 guys in the gladiator arena, and I'm still a low-ranked member of the Commerceum. So, but this eye gives me this new this new trait. So, if I open up, now the temple is available to be visited again if I want to. But right now, there is an alchemy, Zeb the Trader. I can pick a little success here to have a conversation. Doesn't really pay off in anything, but he has some very good stuff. I want that poison, all of it. Those Kadura leaves to make more poison, all of it. The bombs, definitely. The fire vials, which I've actually made a few. I didn't include that in the video yet. It can be made from oil. This oil right here. Sulfur will make acid vials, coming in very handy also. Rock oil used to make these fire vials, of course. This powder used to make more bombs. Like I said, never enough bombs. We haven't used any bombs yet. We may use a couple soon. I don't want these 2 items. And let's see how we're doing. Carry wise, 60 pounds. So from right here, I actually want to go to the very evil place known as the Arch. I will visit that place twice, and it involves having a mechanical eye, which I have, having augmented foresight, and this hand, this metal glove. I will interact with it. I will need to insert 3 power tubes for it to actually function. So now I put on the ghost hand glove, flex your fingers and insert the tubes one by one. Your fingers feel a bit strange, as if you were moving them underwater, but other than that, there's no noticeable effect. Leave it alone. Okay, I want it like that. And from right here, I'm going to open up this world map, and I will pay my first visit to the Arch. Now, I'll actually read some of this dialogue. It's kind of bizarre. Okay, that's facing the wrong way. If I want to go there, I need to go that way. And a worshiper asked me if I've come to see the oracle, so I will go see the oracle. He's just an old man who doesn't know anything. Not really a bad guy or such. Instead of going through this conversation, I'll tell him I give him my name. Tell him I'm the guy's most faithful servant. Okay, I guess I'll pay him some money. I seek an ancient temple. And okay, he added inferior to my map, but I already have it on my map. So I'm just going to remove the eye patch now. Showing my mechanical eye. The old man stares in disbelief. Step aside, old man, and I'll go on down to the Arch. Okay, I will remove the eye patch, and that will actually make it come alive. There's actually some machines that I can see, but they're very ethereal. I can't examine the machines. My hand seems to pass right through them, so I will use the ghost hand. I will put on that glove, and I can actually work the machines. The men look with curiosity as you move around, making strange movements with your hands. Suddenly one of them cries out and points to the arch. The archway is glowing with blue light. So now they can see something. So the archway is open. The gods are returning, cries the oracle. Now I can enter the glowing light. One small step for you, one giant leap for mankind. No, don't do it. Not yet. There is a point in the game when I can go in there. But I will say, send in one of your zealots to greet the gods. And so it describes a man sticking his hand in and is violently jerked up and down and killed. He's sucked in. And I will say the gods have accepted the sacrifice. And the stories say nothing about sacrifice, says the oracle, visibly shaken. I can shut it down and leave the accursed place or wait. And minutes pass, and then there's a voice. Actually, if you can see over here, it's the head of the dead zealot, and it's possessed by the entity on the other side of this doorway in the arch, and basically ask, I seek an ancient temple. And it says, yes, Al-Akia. And that's the second time I've heard of that. The eyes roll back and the face sinks back into the glow. And so I say, we need another volunteer, old man. And he's like, no, and so my streetwise is like 5, and my persuasion is 6. I'm not going to raise it again for the rest of the game, but I'm going to use that. And so I will be done, whispers the oracle, and picks another volunteer. A young woman gets up and walks towards the arch, chanting a prayer. She smiles as she steps into the glow. The woman's gray and lifeless visage bobs to the surface. Ask, says the dead woman, get a skill point. And basically, I want to know about the place. I will not send another one, says the old man. Basically, the thing is hungry, and it wants more sacrifices. And me being Vlad the Impaler, being a bad guy, I'm going to say one more. Look at them. They're terrified. What do I tell them? I'll use my persuasion. Tell them what they see isn't real. It's a test of the gods. And so they grab a guy kicking and screaming and basically throw him in. And then his dead face comes out. And it will say ask. And I will get another civil skill point. And I want to know what is this place and this tear in the fabric of this world. Okay, can you travel through it? Our worlds are too different. And the first of the Magi traveled to their realm is what I'm telling him. And I want to know about it. He says he has no name. I'll ask him what he is. He says, my mind cannot grasp, and I want to know what's in Alkia, the place where it began. It is the place where it will end. So, what do you want? The path must be opened. A vessel must be provided. The compact must be honored. Asking about the compact, a promise to be fulfilled. I will go through it. Basically, he wants to possess somebody, and basically I will shut it down right there. And we can't stay here after what we've witnessed, and the oracles and worshippers that are gone. I got my 12 skill points, and I can come back here and get another 12 skill points later, and I will. This is pretty nice. We found some decent lore of the game, some ancient mysteries. Getting up there in points, that's good. I actually want to raise my lockpick to 6. I'm not going to do it till I know I got enough points, and so I'll go to one more area before this video is actually going to go on a bit longer. So what I'm going to do is explore Zamedi. And coming to Zamedi, what I need to enter the place is I need that glowing red sphere I got from the demon construct in Inferior. So I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm just running straight through. Let's see what I have. Okay, I'm not carrying too much. I have this thing called a demon core, a heavy glowing stone radiating heat, it says. I think it's some sort of a, I don't know, nuclear pellet or something. You know, technology and magic. Some very Lovecraftian overtones here. So the demon core will allow me to enter. And I will have an encounter with another demon construct. This one is way more powerful than the first one. The first one I could have probably beaten in a fight like this, but I will approach and I'll have a conversation and I will use Streetwise, and the demon wants me to go to a place in this area that he cannot access. And so I'm going to agree to help him, and I ask him, here's another place, another one of these, I guess it's like a nuclear core. There's some weird diagrams on the ground below it, and I will ask him what it is, and he will say, storm matter. That's the best explanation I can give you, since talking about atoms stripped of particles with a negative charge would be a waste of time. Sounds like a very bad thing, and basically, okay, let's do it. And so now I can go to the top of the tower. And I will try to get through this kind of fast. I will find more answers to things. And as odd as you click on each of these cabinets, you just get little phrases. Gravitational wells, voids, charted and uncharted, low density space. Some really science fiction stuff going here. Star convex, 5 circles theorem, vortex energy, really wild. This is why I really found this part fun. Conversion of electromagnetic radiation to thermal energy, treatise on dispersion. Let's go over here. What we got? Pyrometallurgy, thermal treatment, energy output variation, sustainable temperatures, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's enough. Let's go see what we have in this room. Okay, simply it's an alchemist table, and it contains liquor, and I don't see it in the inventory, but the dialogue says it's the best liquor ever. Okay, I'll take their word. Good. We always want more of this. Make more ordnance. Things that we can throw and do damage at people with. Definitely taking it. Won't use all of that. We'll sell some of it. If you really get a high alchemy, you can make some pretty interesting stuff. Over here, there's a table. It's something that basically is an object that you pick up. It's known as the nullifier. Found that through looking it up in certain places. Maybe I could ask Akubar about it. It's about all I can find on this level, but we still need to go to the upper level. Oops, wrong way. Here we go. We're going back. We're going up. Okay, and this, okay, I found the ring. It's lying on one of the tables, so I examined the ring, explore the area. So this is the ring. Control panel, basically, a little description, and look over here. Guess what we have? Another doorway. but no way to open it quite yet. We could do that later depending upon how I want to build it up, this character. The semi-sphere, we're going to give some lore about the ring. The demon isn't made of stone, but of some sort of metallic crystal grown around the power core that sustains and animates it. And basically I know how to weaken the demon, and I may do that. What I actually plan on doing, I want to destroy the demon, but it takes I actually use acid vials to do it. I can make them. They're not quite as strong as I want them to be, but I can actually escape this area without having to fight the demon, and that's what I'll do, because I can actually come back in and finish him off later. I just wanted to come here just for the sake of this video. When I come down, go down, and basically the demon wants this ring so he can free himself, and when he does free himself, he'll kill me. You know, I'll be running for him for a long time. What I will do is I will simply make a run for it, and I will get 12 skill points, and I will be outside of the tower at Zamedi. And let's see, what do I have here for skill points? I've got a good bit. I want to raise my lockpicking to 6, and that is as high as I'm going to raise it for the rest of the game. Any other points, at some point I probably will get more crafting, maybe lore, but I'm going to really start putting a good bit more into my combat skills. This video I think is going on like a half hour. That's more than long enough, so I will end the video right here. Thanks for watching, for those who have actually stuck this far with it, and goodbye.